Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Ball outside. Crowder against Collins. 5 on the clock. No good from Booker.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
We have to like Collins, and his activity level has really got a chance to be special.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big that you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Paul goes in. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Out to the right wing. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Assist goes to.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Paul surveying the floor. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Collins. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Now, this is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter. Aggressive, using his strength, and he has all the tools.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Now, Booker, after the missed three from Trae Young. And Paul gets it to go in.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Right side, Bogdanovich. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bridges outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton finds Bridges. Right wing. Over Young. And that one goes long.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for.
Able to keep the ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The assist.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Remains Phoenix ball.
.41 seconds left to play here in the first. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Young. Inside and stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Booker with no one around. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Here's Young, and the rejection by Ayton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. On deep, Collins, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
Getting right into the shooter's face, Jay Crowder.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now let's check out the lineups. Bullshit Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Good instincts there from Hunter to get the steal.
Suns trail by 7. Paul outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Paul. Bridges inside, defended by Young. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Kicks it out to Collins. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young looking around. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
The Hawks have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start this up. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Hunter. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. We've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that. Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Wright dishes to Williams. Wright outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. Trying to get open is Jang. The offensive rebound. It's good. Wright's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Payne with it. Williams picks him up. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from McGee.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Wright. Williams finds Jang. Out to Gallinari. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
52 seconds left now here in the second. Payne passes to Shamet. Over Williams. Off the left rim and out.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Now, here's Hunter. 5 points in the game. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Shamet kicks to Craig. Back to Shamet. Over Williams. And it's Shamet missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on that.
And so it's Atlanta. 13-point. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
27.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. John Collins has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And so in the game for the Hawks, you've got DeAndre Hunter. Jang is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Wright in at the point. Now here's Wright. Here's Jang. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jang's got his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Here's Booker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Sign of a great scorer is even though the defense starts to get more physical, it keeps you unfazed, and Devin Booker is that right now.
Ball against Wright. Passes it to Jang. The Hawks working the ball around and finished off by Jang.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Paul can't get it to go.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Looking to get it going. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 5 now.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Wright, the pass to Hunter. Back to Wright. From past the arc. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Shoots from the high post. The shot by Paul, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. John Cowens comes in for Gallinari. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And Trae Young subbed in for DeLon Wright. Now, here's Capella. That one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Payne passes to Johnson. Over Collins. And the Suns miss again. Hawks have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-hand shots to fall. 80% since the break. Payne with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Payne with it. He's against Young. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Collins. Got a piece of it. And Bogdanovic hits to Young. Here's the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 15. Here's Shamet. And the defense didn't have possession. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Landry Shamet able to see a couple of different cultures in the early part of his career. Maybe some of that understanding about how guys have succeeded in playing roles is eventually going to help his career along the way.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Right outside. The 3. And stolen by Payne. Down low. Nifty move. And it's Wright sending it back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Now, here is Gallinari. It's right on the wing. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Stolen by McGee.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Hawks leading by 13. Now here's Ayton. And the wide open shot from Paul. And the Suns miss again. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker outside. And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Now, Wright. The pass to Chang. Back to Wright. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now Hunter. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. And here's Booker from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Booker's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Hawks lead by 11.
One off the rim.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Crowder kicks to Paul. Back to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Young with the ball. In the corner, Collins with it. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Rebound by the Suns. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Over Young. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Outside Collins. Capella finds Young. Capella with a screen on Paul. Young with no one around. It's good from long range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for
Morris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Now here's Lowry. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 6 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bridges with it. Now guarded by Butler. The three from Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. Butler up top. He's guarded by Bridges. And the big finish by Adebayo.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Paul. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Fast break, here we go. For three, Lowry. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Blocking foul called on Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Paul into the lane. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Robinson. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. And it's all from three-point range.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Lowry right side. Outside Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Phoenix no good that time either.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Over to the wing. Clock at 6. And here's Lowry from the arc. And Chris Paul clears it away. Suns trailing.
2 minutes.
Bridges passes to Booker. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ayton passes to Paul. Crowder outside. Bridges with it. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Crowder. The shot misses. And Miami will go the other way with it. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Outside for Butler. Back to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Tucker's got 6 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Steps back. Outside for Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Butler. Off target at the rim. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Now here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Bridges. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Knocked loose. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Paul's got space. Gets an open look and hits it.
Oh, what a crafty move. Causing the defender to pause right there.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Miami.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Miami.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. Tucker's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Outside Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Well, it's simply a case where Devin Booker outworks the opposition and gets a second chance opportunity. Nicely done. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pulls it from 20, and he drops that one in. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Outside Tucker. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. 5 on the clock. Butler against Bridges. The shot by Butler, no good. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send it in.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And again, the Heat missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Bridges. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And throw the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tipped and stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Here's Robinson. That's tipped. Pass to Adebayo. And again, the Heat missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Crowder outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler passes to Adebayo. Misses from short range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Booker. Robinson with the block. To the middle. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Ayton in the high post. Just 5 on the clock. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Over Robinson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Lowry's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Now here's Paul. Nine seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Butler passes to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo up and in on the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Ball into the lane. Crowder outside. Here's Bridges looking to win the run. The shot off that time. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 8. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Dedmon in at the 4-man position. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He's always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Shamet. From the wing. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Out to Oladipo. Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Just 3 to shoot. Over Payne. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Well, the Suns shooting just around 32% from the field. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Payne. Driving in. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam.
That's his
Wow.
first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
Free
Phoenix.
throw no good for McGee.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Pass to Oladipo. Oh, got a piece of it. McGee with a steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Hero. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Dort.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Here's Martin. And here's Hero. To stop the drought. Oh, McGee with the block.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Shaman. He's guarded by Hero. Shaman into the lane. This for the tie. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
Landry Shaman. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
.143 left to play in the third quarter. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Going inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Oladipo against Payne. Craig on the wing. Back to Payne. Six on the shot clock. Outside Craig. And the Suns miss again.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Defended by Payne. The shot no good for Phoenix. They've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The ball's knocked loose. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Payne from the arc. It's rebounded by Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. Up top, Hero. Covered by McGee. Back to Hero. 32 seconds left in the third. Down low. Out to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Oh, great D that time from Craig. And Phoenix shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Shamet. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. .11 seconds left to play in the third. That one goes in. Oladipo with the ball. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Outside Johnson. Can't hit that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Tucker. Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Robinson passes to Lowry. Shoots over Paul. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side Paul.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting. But he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach from Miami.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Butler passes to Adebayo. Butler's got space. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And the Heat lead by 7. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Left side Tucker. Clock at 4. Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Nice D from Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Pass to Bridges. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Crowder's gotten his first basket of the night.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside for Butler.
2 minutes.
Again, the Heat misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The 3, Bridges. Counted from distance. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Well, a quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly, puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Bridges. Outside Paul. To the right side. Back to Bridges. Up and over to Lowry. No good. A bit long that time. The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And here's Tucker. Off the mark there with a 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Lowry. Right side, Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Shot to end the cold streak. Count it!
Assisted by
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. So a close game sees Miami. All right, Alec, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
Thank you.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Crowder from outside. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich looking around, and there's the pass to O'Neal. Up top, Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell driving in.
I like that by Donovan Mitchell. Sacrifices his body and takes the hit. That's good offense.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Crowder. Paul outside. Booker in the corner. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Or the 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Mitchell wide open, and it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No good from Booker. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Over to the wing. Mitchell with it. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by O'Neal. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to Bridges. And the wide open shot from Crowder. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Dishes it to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Over in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Conley. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Now here's Booker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's 1:26 left in the first. Outside Conley. Mr. Gobert. Over Paul. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here is Conley. It's tipped. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Bogdanovich. Guarded closer. Shoots the 3. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 4. Paul kicks to Bridges. With the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Paul. O'Neal passes to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got 7.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Outside Crowder. And it's Paul penetrating. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the 3-pointer. Bridges got his second bucket of the game to go.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Outside Conley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bucket is good. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul. A phenomenal ball handler.
Paul against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to Gobert. Mitchell outside. To end the run. Back to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley feeling it out. Down low, Gobert. Lefty move and slam dunk by Gobert.
Assist goes to
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Poked away. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Another shot. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play, tracking the...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. No good on the three.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Crowder goes in. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley dishes to Gobert. Looking to end the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Jazz substitution.
Paul outside. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. No good there.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Jazz, 13.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Second chance shot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Whiteside's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz. Payne looking around. There's the dish to McGee. Driving to the basket. And it's McGee slamming it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
Jazz trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Clarkson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Hay passes to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range. And for the Suns, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Payne kicks to Shamet. Back to Payne. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now. Pascal with a screen for Clarkson. Offline with his three. Suns leading by 10. Now, here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Whiteside. Whiteside a screen. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Shamet. Misses off the left iron.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Gay kicks to Whiteside. Back to Gay. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Frank pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Payne can't hit. Jazz trail by 8. Inside, here's Alexander Walker. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Alexander Walker at the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Payne kicks to Shamet. Drills it him outside. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Clarkson with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Hassan Whiteside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Payne passes to Johnson. McGee in the high post. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. Tight defense on him. Nice move. Johnson's shot is off. Jazz trail by 7. And here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Alexander Walker. Right side, the pass to Alexander Walker. For 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pascal with the steal. Now Clarkson up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
That's his first personal.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Utah. Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Pocket 6. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Mitchell with it. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Paul. Over Conley. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose and taken away by Paul. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Booker in the corner. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Crowder against Conley. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
2 minutes.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's the break. For 3, Mitchell. That one doesn't go. And Phoenix will come the other way. On the wing, Bridges. Defended by Gobert. Booker in the corner. For Mitchell. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. 8 points for Devin Booker.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Here's Conley. Up again, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Booker outside. Bridges for 3. And he recovers it.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
The kick out to Crowder. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 15.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Paul's shot is off. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the...
All right, David.
winning basketball. It's back.
Here we go.
Good stuff, Al. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Shoots over Young. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Young. Capella in the high post. The Hawks need to get one up here. From 17. The shot no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Up top, Paul. Hunter covering. The kick out to Paul. That three's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Paul against Hunter. Takes it inside, and the layup is good.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Paul against Young. Back to Paul. Ayton inside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it, he can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Nice move. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Back to Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Outside Young. From the stripe. And that one's long.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. He takes it in over Young, and there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Young, the pass to Capella. The Suns clear it. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Booker. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, there's no stress in Devin Booker's game. Shot clock winding down. He gets it.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Paul. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Paul against Capella, and now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. you don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Young. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Nice timing as Aiden's up there for the rejection.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Capella. Second chance shot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Bridges on the attack. That shot off. Excellent D there from Capella. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Booker. Tries again. Paul, shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And here's Hunter for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter. And that shot looked nice.
Ball against Young. Bridges outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, throwing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And here's Crowder from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And Collins with the slam.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Ball passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. It's stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the left side wing. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Ayton.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion. And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. And Hunter, here we go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Young, 4 on the clock. Capella, screen on Paul. Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Bridges. And there's the drive. Ayton passes to Bridges. Capella with a rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Team second.
That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:10 left in the half. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 5 now.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
The drive by Paul. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Hunter can't get it to go. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Over Hunter. And the Suns miss again.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Ayton finds Booker. There's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Young way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Jang in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. That puts them in the lead. And the Suns lead by 1.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Williams misses. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Shamet. No good on the 3. Well, the Hawks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Gets the bucket and the foul! It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brett.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Inside, McGee shakes him. It's tipped.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Huerter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Craig against Gallinari. Outside Huerter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, Huerter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. McGee, a screen on Williams. Just 5 to shoot.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Wright against Payne. And it's Wright missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Wright, the pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Hauled in by McGee.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Craig passes Johnson. Left side Payne. And stolen by Williams. Driving inside. It's Huerter on the wing. Pass to Jang. Now here's Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, ripped away. Now here's McGee. Oh, and Johnson slams it in. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Wright. They trail by 1. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Deflects the pass. Out to Craig. Down low. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And Gallinari throws it down.
That's clever from Lou Williams, just snatching the ball up and then getting out.
Here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Atlanta with a rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The kick out to Williams. Gallinari with a screen. Pass to Jang. Right with the ball. Clock at 6. Now here's Herder. Defended by Craig. Herder gets the bucket.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Outside Payne. Here's Shaman. Williams defending. And the basket by Shaman.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Herder. Back to Wright. Pass to Jang. Puts the move on. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Hunter comes in for Herder. Bogdanovich has checked in for Williams. And it's Young in for Wright. Young against Paul. Outside Booker. Over Bogdanovich. No good that time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Hawks on top. Up 3.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Suns trailing. And so in the game for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
They get it back. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Hunter. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Hunter, a screen on Bridges. Young misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Young. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Now Bridges. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter with the ball. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Outside Young. Shoots over Ayton. Here's Capella. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
The first one falls.
Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Outside Young. Lets the three fly. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. Stolen by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. Young inside. Booker defending. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. The three ball. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Booker. Outside Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. 1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul passes to Crowder. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, it's impossible right now to think about a defender not going for that kind of fake from Chris Paul.
It's both from the stripe.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Paul against Young. Capella screen on Paul. And Young, here we go. Five on the clock. Pass to Collins. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Now Booker fires for 3. Hunter with the rebound. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Young. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Paul for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them.
Certainly Bridges one to watch. DA thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder.
Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Butler. Back to Tucker. Beyond the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Here's Booker. Now Bridges. Ayton inside. Working on Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Booker, the pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Butler. Back to Tucker. Left side Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Is covered by Ayton. Adebayo, no good.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. BA, he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Ayton denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And it's Butler off the drive, and Adebayo slams it in.
explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Robinson to the inside. Outside Tucker. Butler on the wing. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson can't hit. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Booker with it, guarded by Adebayo. Outside Booker, looking to end the drought. Buries it from 3.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Lowry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Tucker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Crowder outside. Butler against Paul. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. And here's Robinson. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns trailing. Here's Ayton. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. 1:22 left in the first. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Driving to the basket. And the Suns get it back. Out to Bridges. Butler with a steal. And they're on the break. Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Nice instincts there from Booker, showing a willingness and drive to want to improve on the defensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Out to the wing. Lowry, no good. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
It's all tied in Miami. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Sometimes you have a quarter where everything just goes according to plan. Superb start to this game for them.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler can't get it to go.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Paul, shot is off. Miami trailing. Out to Lowry. The three is up. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Paul. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. They just came out flat, but give them credit. They've ramped it up, and they're winning this game.
Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. Out to Lowry. Back to Robinson. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Checked by Tucker. 3-pointer, Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry, right side. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Crowder goes in. With the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Now here's Robinson. Lowry finds Adebayo. Here's Tucker. It's tipped. Paul with a steal. Crowder inside. Checked by Tucker. Crowder, that's good.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Lowry, right side. Inside. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself. And he's a quality teammate, too.
He hits the second from the line. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 8 here in this quarter.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry the pass to Butler. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. 19-footer. Paul, shot is off.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up a slack.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Jacks up a three. And Booker pulls it down. Hayden finds Paul. Outside for Booker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a pretty... And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Campaign. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the center position. Now here's Oladipo. Here he goes. Hero on the wing. Let's go with a three. It's not going to go for him.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside Payne. That one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. And he lobs it up top. And McGee with the stuff.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Payne against Oladipo. Got a hand on it. Payne with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Johnson. And here we go, the Heat fast break. The crossover. Covered by McGee. For three, Oladipo. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Johnson. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the inside. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Martin, defended by Craig. Oladipo outside. Drives to the hoop, to the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That one
foul.
on Craig.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Here's McGee. Crafty move.
Heat foul. Dwayne Digby. That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. On the take. Got a piece of it. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He's rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Now here's Hero, looking for his first basket still in this one. Oladipo outside. And again, the Heat missing. The Suns leading, and no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
And the basket by Shamet.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Hero for 3. And Craig pulls it down.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McGee passes to Craig. Up top, Payne. Goes up at the elbow, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now a 9-point Suns lead. A minute 6 left in the third. Hero outside. Oladipo outside. Now here's Hero. He's closely guarded. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's gotten his first bucket of the night. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now Payne. Pass to Shaman. Inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Oladipo against Payne. 16 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Payne. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Well, the Suns shooting just 37% so far in this one. Booker, the pass to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 11.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Hero outside. Takes the 3. And they recover it. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. Here's the 3. Miami, no good that time either. Hero's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Outside Paul. Tipped away.
Foul.
A line change here for Miami.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. No coverage that time. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoot more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Over to the left wing. Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Paul. Up and over Lowry. Off the left rim and out.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Tucker, no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Crowder outside. There's the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Stolen by Ayton. Adebayo against Paul. And he drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is where Chris Paul dominates, using the dribble drive to create offense and get himself to the line.
Paul hits them both.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Right wing. Outside Robinson. Lowry against Paul. Out to the right wing. Tucker. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's a three from Paul. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Into the lane. And a big finish by Robinson.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Pass to Aiden. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Paul. Misses off the right iron. Miami shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Lowry, the pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Adebayo. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Hero, he's checked in for Robinson.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Devin Booker.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Butler finds Hero. Outside Tucker puts up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Bridges against Butler. The Suns clear it. At one point, they led by 16. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Sinks the tray.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
So the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4.
Here we go.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is O'Neal for 3, Mitchell, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3 ball, Kevin.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Back to O'Neal. Puts up a 3. No good on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Ball outside. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Ayton. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc, Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Brent, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley surveying the D. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. This one for 3. The Jazz with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Ball finds Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. Cranes the 3-pointer.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Ball against Conley. For 3, Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Booker. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thanks, David.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. From deep. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Conley against Paul. And taken away by Paul. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. It could go. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Yeah, and I like the aggressiveness from Bogdanović.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns lead by 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Paul. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Booker looking around. He dishes it to Ayton. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Utah's on defense. Paul passes to Ayton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Bogdanović who brings up the ball for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanović. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Bogdanović with a screen on Booker. And it's Mitchell missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Second team foul.
Suns leading by 5. Now Paul. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. In the corner, Crowder with it. Takes the 3. Conley against Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
For Utah, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker outside.
2 minutes.
Bridges outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 8. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Utah gets it back, and there's Gobert putting it right back in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Booker. The shot by Paul, no good. Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Now just a three-point Phoenix lead.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Paul passes to Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Holiday dishes to McGee. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. McGee's got his first basket.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Clarkson against Holiday. Gay inside. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Pascal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Shamet the pass to McGee, and stolen by Whiteside.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure two there.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close.
15.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll
16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Eric Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pocket 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And Holiday kicks to Shamet. There's the drive. He feeds it to McGee. Rebound, Utah. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Gay passes to Alexander Walker. Gay against Craig. Here's Pascal. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Phoenix. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
They get Hassan Whiteside.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Aaron Holiday.
Good on both. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Holiday against Clarkson. Whiteside kicks to Gay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Suns leading by 3. And here is Craig. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson surveying the floor. And he drives in. And the shot is long. Jazz shooting struggles apparently. 37% from the field. Clarkson passes to Alexander Walker. Here's the pass to Pascal. Here's Alexander Walker. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Pass to Shamet. Wide open. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Stolen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I'd like to see Jordan turn on the Jets right there. Change of speed, so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. They did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league in the last few years.
Some dishes to Whiteside. Left side, Clarkson. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's Whiteside. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And that one's good. Shamet.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Clarkson. Feeds to Whiteside. Plays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here is Holiday. 1:02 left in the third. And there's the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Craig can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 3. Passes it to Whiteside. Nobody near game. And Utah another 3.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
And here is Shemp following the 3 from Rudy Gay.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Here's Pascal. Here's Alexander Walker. No good that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center.
Crowder can shoot that catch-and-shoot jump shot, and that's going to open up a driving lane.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Well, I think also they built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
Conley against Paul. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Down low, here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Takes a three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his third assist on the night.
With the timeout. Quick, loud section wants a t-shirt. Fans, your chance dancer.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. Over Ayton. Nice move. And it's finished off inside by Gobert.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Paul, and the Suns tack on two more.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
Now Mitchell going inside. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Corner shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Ayton a screen. The turnaround jumper. And it's Paul missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Crowder. Shoots from the elbow. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Suns leading by 5. Ball passes to Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges inside the three-point line. Nice shot from the wing. And the Suns lead by 7.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it, locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Now the pass to Paul. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz, another 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
All against Conley. The kick out to Crowder. From 8.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Phoenix with the ball. The lead is 2. 5 on the clock. Hit the crossover. Blocked again. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To take the lead. Trifecta!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Ball finds Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Suns. To the wing right side. Got it!
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Mitchell outside. Over Booker. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.